All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 914 on this beautiful Wednesday evening. It is Free Content Wednesday tonight. We're going to be talking about duration. How long? About 30 minutes. No, but for real, this is our 30-minute program. We are going to have this is our free content. I make jokes, but Brandy's going to have some real content on the whole duration.
Bonds. It's about bonds.
Bonds. Duration of bond duration, and it's longer than 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, my name is Andy. I'm the guy that runs the back office over here, but you're not here for me and my jokes. No, you're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, her 63, her 26, her Series 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all things you need to know, so that way you too can get a pass notice. And I just want to say thank you to all the people that have been recommending Kona. If you're on the YouTubes and you're watching us, yep, I said YouTubes.
I know. I say tickety talk, so
it's all right. We haven't crossed over to the Facebooks or the what does my mom say? What? Hey, get on that book face. I don't know what happened, but something flew in my eye. Book face, and then your gram of instance. What is my gram of instant? I don't know. You guys do these things. I'm like, all right. But anyways, I just want to say thank you and subscribe and follow, hit the notifications, do all that stuff. You guys all know how that works. But I want to say also thank you to all the people watching and recommending to their offices. It's awesome. This is how we market. This is how we get the word out. We do these free sessions and hope that we can help people out who might be studying on a budget, or maybe you just want to get a good study session in at the end of the night. It helps you stay consistent and it keeps it fun. It keeps you reminds you that does not have to be a painful process. It really doesn't have to be a painful process if you don't want it to be. It's really a mental state of mind. And guys, as you're doing this and you're going through it, everything about this is a mental state of mind and how you approach it. Brandy, she used to cry. She used to throw the book. She used to say angry words and shake her fist and be like, I will never get this. I will never get this. It was like all dramatic, like Gone with the Wind, shaking her fist outside underneath a tree. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
I'm not hungry because I can't get these.
I'm not lying. I wish I was lying. I wish I was exaggerating, but it was that. And I know there's a lot of you out there that are feeling it the same way. They're just like, you're just out on your porch and you're just like, I will never, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say this, right? I will never, and then fill in the blank, understand taxes. I will never understand bonds. I'll never understand options. Guys, that was Brandy.
I quit for a whole month when I was reading taxes.
It literally was. She said this. She's like, well, I can't actually say what she said, but it started with F and it was not friend or freckle.
It rhymed with luck.
She said, okay, let's do the Mad Lib. She said, you know what? Luck the taxes. just luck that whole chapter, luck this book, luck it all. Like, seriously, do you think I could pass without lucking this one? And I'm like, all right. But that's the truth. That's how it went down.
Yeah, it did.
And, she had a moment, we all call it like a coming to Jesus moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, and as the spouse that I am and the good guy that I am, I let her have her moment. And, when she came down and I said, you are smart. You can do this if you want to do it. And she's like, yeah, but, and I said, no, there's no yeah, buts. You're a diamond. I know what I found and you're a diamond. So you're just going through right now and you're going to get through it and it's going to happen.
Adult temper tantrum.
Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes it feels good.
It did.
I ain't going to lie. They always tell you not to throw a tantrum. Sometimes tantrums feel really dang good.
Okay, got it out.
I mean, I don't damage your house and stuff. Don't do anything crazy.
No.
But sometimes you just got to go into that whole, you just got to get in the middle of your living room and just say, luck it all. You know what I mean? Oh, but it helps you. You know what I mean? And then you got to get down and you just got to get down and you know what? I ain't going to get beat by this dumb thing.
Dude,
that's it.
Dude, I'm going to make a shirt. Luck it all.
You know, and that's what you just gotta do. You just gotta like, you know what, this thing ain't gonna beat me. It's just the moment right now. I got hit, I got knocked. It's fine. I just got to figure out a different way. And guys, that's how we came up with this Kona system. There's a lot of people that we've helped pass who still don't understand how options work. They literally said, you know
Those
what,
luck and options.
those luck and options. I know there's a student on right now, Michelle. She literally could not get, you know, a part of this, you know, before she took the SIE. And she's all, you know what? Luck it. I'm gonna go take this exam. And her husband said, get in the car, you just go take it.
Luck it, let's go.
Luck it, let's go. You know, and that's just the way. And guess what? She got a pass notice. I'm telling you guys, you don't need to know everything. You just got to know the keywords that Brandy's teaching, especially through all our paid program, you know, through the Kona, through the academy, through our 21-day plans. We started over next week. But here's the thing. We got a study guide that has it all already done. Guys, we make it really easy. Why? Because Brandy was one of you. She was one of you. It did not come easy to her. And then when you go to these other programs, who are they taught by? Men that are in the business who literally feel like they're condescending when they talk to you, as if you're so stupid that you're not supposed to be here. That's literally the demeanor.
But you don't understand options?
That's literally Brandy was told, listen, I know you want to get the 65, but look, I've been trying for a while. I don't think you can't get that.
Don't even bother.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
You don't need it.
Of course, Brandy said, you know what? I'm going to, you know, luck it. I'm going to go get my 65 and my 7.
Hold my soda. Let's go.
And then she quietly said, luck you. I hope you have a good day. You know what I mean? It's just the way you have to do it. Sometimes it's just the chip on your shoulder is a good chip to have. And you stay positive and you just make it happen.
Yep.
Guys, look, this whole program exists based on Brandy, you know, failing her 26 and saying, you know what, this whole book, this whole other program, the way they do it, just luck it all. I'm going to make my own. And she did. And then she went and passed the 65. 2 weeks later, she passed the series 26. A year later, she passed the series 7. 65 and 7 were passed on the first go. All based on what we're teaching you guys. All based on the keywords. Guys, she never even really went through the book of the 7 or the 65. Not until she really was teaching it. She never went through it. She never even read it.
I carried the 7 around, but I never opened the 7.
She carried it so she could drop it on her toe so that way she remembered to study. Yeah. That's about it. That's what the book was for. It was heavy enough to cause a little tiny bit of pain just to remember to study. You know what I mean? As it falls out of your trunk. Yeah. I know there's a lot of you that are doing that. But that was it. So I know there's a lot of people out there that get told, hey, go get that LEM. There is no shortcuts. Just read through it. Go read 489 pages. No, you don't have to. Guys, it's not true.
I saw somebody today say she took over 7,000 questions, read the Kaplan LEM 3 times for the series 7. That's a 125 question exam. Then she watched 30 hours of another program's videos. And then she watched another like us, but for the 7, like, anyways, she watched all of their videos twice. And then she passed. She's like, you guys can do it too.
By the way, the person
who has time for that?
Yeah. By the way, just so some people want to know, look, when Brandy passed her series 65 and her series 7, the person that told her that she couldn't do it or don't bother, she did one better. She didn't rub it in his face. She didn't this guy is actually a pretty important person in the company. Do you know what she did? She went and got 3 or 4 of his people the 65, so that way they can be in his organization and say, Brandy, help me get that one done. That's how you do that. That's a passive move that just hits hard. Go ahead. I'm going to get all your people past that exam that you told me not to bother. And you help other people win. And guess what? That's all you need to do. You take the high road, you make everybody else go, you know what? You are bad. You are a bad, bad, bad woman when it comes to this. And you go, yes, I do. And how's my hair?
Can you do the finger gun?
Yeah, that's Brandy. and my hair looks good. But anyways, let's get this thing going, guys. I hope that was a good of a fun, motivational, and you know, because we know what we go through it. And sometimes we're just like, man, I want to quit. I
Yep.
really do. Like, do I even need? I question it. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this: if Brandy would not have done that, there has been some legacies in our own families that probably would have suffered and will suffer if she didn't have stepped in. I can't even tell you, because you never know when you're needed, and it just happens.
Sure.
All right, like I was saying, we got the 21 day, which is the self-guided. We got the 60. We have the academy that starts next week, which is the guided program for the SIE. We have the 6, we have the 63, the 26, the 65. We do it all. Check out those self-study plans, or you can wait for the Kona Academy for the SIE next week. All you got to do is scan the QR code, hit the links in the chat, join us, be a member. This week, we're still doing test preparation, guys. What that means is Brandy's showing you how to pass the dang exam. That's it. She's focusing on certain topics for the SIE and all the different topics for the other exams as well, and showing you really how to just pass an exam. It doesn't matter what questions or content on there. It's the same tactic. It's the same strategy, no matter what it is. It's all universal. That's the thing about it. It's a universal process that helps you pass exams.
Yes.
So we're doing that nothing but this week. And then next week we get back to the content for the SIE, 21-day plan, and all those guys. Just, you guys get it all anyway. So it's just on your own. We got the study guides. We got the SIE, the 6, the 63. SIE is interactive if you are a member. The video explanations. We got the Kona community, the Discord. That's been going off pretty good. Instagram. We got the Telegram. We got the phone number 951-290-3077. Call or text me. All that. Scan the QR code, hit the links, and you can get to that. All right. We got a reminder for tomorrow, Thursday. We got more of that test preparation happening, the live techniques, all exams, all members tomorrow. We're doing that right off 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It starts. We got the 6, we got the 63, we got small group tutoring. We're hitting in all cylinders tomorrow. Brandy's got a full day, so make sure to check your email box for that reminder that went out. It is the all member May code for all those sessions. All of them use the all member May code for all of those sessions tomorrow. All right, you ready to get this thing going?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about duration. Bond duration. That's our topic for tonight. This is our 30 minutes of free, but you know what? We got all kinds of great content in the Patreon, so check it out. You can just type in duration. I'm sure you can get some helpful videos, charts, tables, and whatnot. And let's get it going, Brandy.
Yes. Okay. So duration, right? We all know what that means outside of securities, right? Length of time. How long? How long is it going to take me to get there? Right?
Yep.
All right. So what duration is in bond world, right? Is if this is what you paid, right? You paid this for your bond. Okay. And somewhere down the future, right? Down the road, it's going to mature. Okay. And when it matures, you're going to get the money that you lent, right? You're going to get your par value back. Okay. Which is basically $1,000 for each bond you own. Okay. Now, in between here and here, you're getting your semi-annual interest, right? How often does semi-annual interest pay?
Twice.
That's right. Twice what?
A year.
There you go.
Semi
Annual
is another word for 2. Annual, year.
Yep.
I know there's some people on there that wanted to know that.
Yeah, that's what I said. So this whole time, no matter when you purchased it, it's going to mature at a set time. You're going to get this interest, right? Also called your coupon. Okay.
Guys, there is questions out there that say 2 times a year. What is that?
Dude, I used to get it wrong.
Semi-annual.
I used to get it wrong. Because why? Overthinking.
Quarterly, 4 times.
So duration is, simply put, duration is how long
30 minutes.
does it take
Oh.
basically for you to, now we've called it so many different things, break even. If I paid in 1,200, right?
Yeah.
How long is it going to take for the bond to pay for itself?
So basically what you're saying is I pay for something that's $1,200. How long will it take for that thing to be $1,200 where I get that $1,200 back?
Basically.
That $1,200 investment, if you will.
Correct. Now, here's the thing, guys. In test world all the way up to your investment advisor representative. So even including the 65 and 66, this is a elusive number. Like there's no formula for this.
I think the reason why is because there's too many variables that go into it.
This is a complicated math problem that is not solved in test world. So you're never given how to find the duration. So if you're looking for
complicated.
It's not, it doesn't exist. But you are given duration, and you're also kind of all the way from the SIE through to the 65. The SIE, you got to learn what the duration is. And then in the 65, you're actually using it. We're gonna take you all the way through. But the idea here, guys, is that don't worry about how to get there. All you need to worry about is the concept and what they tell you in the question.
So what you're saying is, if you're one of those people that like that, let's just say, if you're one of those people that love to read perspectives and life insurance contracts for fun, you need to turn that part of your brain off.
Yes.
You need to stop wondering about how they get to that. How do they figure that out? It's irrelevant. You're not asked that. You're not supposed to figure that out. They will give you that.
Yes.
They will tell you.
They'll hook you up, bro.
They'll tell you how long it's going to take.
Yes.
So you don't need to know the math part of it.
Right.
They'll know. And then you need to understand
what it means,
what duration means, what Brandy just told you.
That's it.
How long does it take to get my money back?
Correct. Okay. So let's look at it this way. You will either have a 0 coupon bond. Okay. So that means I get 0 interest payments. None.
I get none.
None. I get no interest payments.
Okay? A bond is a loan, right?
A bond is a loan. And so the whole reason why you buy the bond is because you want that coupon. You want that interest payment coming to you.
So if you have a loan out there and you're just getting payments and there's no interest attached, it would be a 0 coupon.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of those 0 interest loans? Like, or you get it like buy a fridge and you get 6 months 0 interest. That's basically what this is.
That's a 0 coupon.
It's a 0 coupon, right? Now we can have low coupons, right? So, I'm just going to put an arbitrary number here. Example.
This is an 4%.
Example. That's a low coupon.
That doesn't mean that that'll be the low coupon on the test.
Right. We're going to pay $40 a year.
These all pretends.
Yes. Or we can have a higher coupon, which would be, I don't know, I'm just going to throw a number, 8%. Example.
All examples.
How much do you think that's going to pay? Given your example that I put here at the 4%, how much do you think 8% is going to pay?
80.
That's right. Just add a $sign, add a 0. No big deal. Okay. So if I just told you guys how long does it take for a bond to pay for itself, which one of these is going to get paid faster? Which one of these is going to have where the bond pays for itself faster than the others? Right? You're putting money into the piggy bank. Which bank is going to fill up faster? Exactly. Like what Tim said in the chat.
The higher number.
The higher number, right? So the higher the coupon, that means the shorter time that it's going to take, right? Because you're putting more money in. So this has a short duration. Right? You're filling up your piggy bank faster.
It's almost like, I know this might be a stretch, but what the heck? It's almost like duration. Let's say we have a mile to cover by walking, right? Who's going to get there faster, the short-legged person or the long-legged person?
The toddler or the adult?
Who's got the longer stride? Who's going to get there quicker? Right?
And I know what you guys are saying. Why would a toddler be walking by themselves? Stop it.
I don't know.
Right?
You're thinking too much.
Right?
This is all pretense. This is all just so we can think about these things.
So then the one with the lower coupon is going to take a longer, slower time.
Right.
Right. So this is going to have a long duration.
And all the parents that have walked with their children know exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, dude, for reals.
Okay. So lower coupons are going to have longer durations. Now, this whole 0 coupon thing, I don't know why. I don't know the math involved. I don't really care. You don't need to care. You just need to memorize these words. That its duration is equal to its maturity. Now, I'm sure we can spend the time tonight to figure out exactly what that means, but we don't need to know it. I'm looking for a bond that has a duration equal to its maturity.
And if you want to know, go ahead and join KonaButterflyz. We have live sessions. We got all kinds of study guides. We got videos available. Be a member. Scan the QR code. Hit the links in the chat.
So so the last thing I want to include. So you guys got this, right? How long it takes for the bond to pay for itself. We got the whole zero coupon is equal, lower coupons long duration, higher coupons short duration, right? Got this.
Hey, I have a question before you switch screens.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you. So I noticed you said 4%, and then you said add a $, add a 0. Is that, can you do that on the exam? So if someone gives me 4%,
In a coupon, yeah.
like they say in the question, it's 4%. And then you say, well, how much in money would it be? Then you do that same trick.
Because it's a percentage of par, which we wrote up there as a percentage of $1,000. So don't do the math, guys. Just a $sign is 0.
There's a trick right there.
There's your trick. Don't think. Don't spend the time.
If you're a math nerd and you can't help yourself, stop it.
Yeah.
Add a $, put a 0.
Okay. So you got this, right? Okay.
It's a timed exam.
So some of the questions and the reason why you guys need to know this whole duration thing from the SIE to the 6 to the 7 to the 65 is your sensitivity to interest rate risk.
Ooh, how sensitive are you to interest rates?
Now, I didn't put this here, but I'm assuming that this equal to its maturity is the highest duration.
So for instance, if the interest rates go up,
yeah,
how does that affect you? If the interest rates go low, how does that affect you?
Or how much it affects. How sensitive are you? Are you super sensitive? How? Or are you like, Rose, I can take it.
I don't care if that interest goes from 2% to 12. I got you.
So let's take our colors that I have up there and let's go to the big kid park. Okay, you know how most parks have like a big kid park and then they have like a toddler section?
Yeah.
So if I draw the bond seesaw and I draw it really long, right? And remember that these are a seesaw, it's going up and down, right? Remember that this is a $sign, this is a percentage sign, and they're literally on the seesaw.
Some of us grew up calling it the teeter.
The teeter-totter. That's what I used to.
A teeter and
a teeter-totter. Teeter-totter. Up and down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The longer the teeter-totter, the longer the seesaw, the longer the swings. Am I right? Like you go up way
Would one
high.
say it would be the longer the duration?
What?
The duration?
So the longer the seesaw means that this could be a long duration?
A longer duration, yeah. The longer it takes from the time it takes you to go from the bottom to the top.
Is that way high? Does that mean that you have a high sensitivity?
I guess so.
But now what about my little kid park? Right? What did I draw that pink?
The longer the sea, then longer the saw.
Bro. Yes.
Word up.
Right? Because if I go to a toddler park, those toddler parks are not meant to go very high. If the 2-year-old fell off, we don't want them breaking their arm.
If you got a 14-year-old kid and they fall from 5 feet, that's not so bad, right? They're probably 5 feet themselves, right? But if you got a 3-year-old who falls from 5 feet in the air, that's gonna hurt. I don't care how much what do they got? Wood chips? No, they don't do wood chips anymore.
Rubber stuff now?
I don't know. Yeah, weird bouncy rubber stuff.
Yeah. So the shorter your C, the shorter your saw. The less sensitive you are because you don't want the toddler to break an arm.
They gave us litter box sand.
Dude. Guys, there was a time that we had to check for razor blades.
Oh.
Remember that?
Or hypodermic needles.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? But do you guys see this? So, take you guys to the very beginning, just real quick summary. How duration Let me write that here so you guys can see it all in one screen. Duration is the length of time it takes for the bond to pay for itself. If I have a 0 coupon, excuse me, asthma. If I have a 0 coupon, it's equal to my maturity. Don't know why, who cares? If I have a lower coupon, I have a long duration, takes me longer to pay that thing off. If I have a higher coupon, I have a shorter duration because I fill up my piggy bank faster. Boom, toddler park versus the big kid park. If I have a long duration, I'm more sensitive because I have a bigger swing. And if I'm a toddler park, I have a lower swing. I'm less sensitive. Boom.
And if you didn't catch all that, watch the replay on YouTube. We're on Patreon, Discord, and Facebook. Slow it down. And I probably wouldn't put that into 2 times speed. I would not. That was really fast, quick understanding of duration. And if you wish it was slower, if you wish it was more in depth, you've got questions, we've got answers. Got to be a member. Show up to those live sessions. Brandy will break it down for you. Be on the Discord. Brandy will answer for you, or somebody will. But guys, no matter what you do, no matter how you're studying, just be consistent, make it happen. And more importantly, just be committed to it. Because you know what? You decide how long your duration of studying is.
There it is.
There you go. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Tie it all back in. We got member sessions tomorrow. We got Studying Brew. We'll be back tomorrow for more content, more technique, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super appreciate you guys. Practice the surface level keywords in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.